season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
On one, ready?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He will find Asiasi, who will complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before. Cross midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The first carry for Samaje Perine. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bengals at 7-2 here on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense making its way out, and we get a look at the player drafted to succeed Ben Roethlisberger as the franchise's quarterback. Knows a lot about the city. He's a rookie out of Pitt, Kenny Pickett.
They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Now a give. Running left is Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Off play action, Pickett.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. Stops short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here's Pickett.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offense.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready?
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Gotta go.
On third down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Done. Here we go.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Pirine. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Mixon again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Pirine is in. Touchdown Bengals. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field. Offensive possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Pickett sets up play action.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Over the middle, complete. It's Harris.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. Boy, just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset rate.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's got Hurst as tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's Williams to return. 51 yards on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down and 4.
Pickett. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely in a
blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Pickett.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. To about the 23.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now a terrible towel is in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Yeah, with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end flyer move. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they used the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14 to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. First and 10, here's Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bengals will get the football back. They go play action with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
Yeah, they got burned there.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 21.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
He gets it left side to Johnson.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett now on 1st down. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Anyone who wants Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
It's Pirine to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 28-yard line.
Harris will start the drive out.
They find some open field here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Only way to get get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Pickett will try to throw for this. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Here we go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Burrow will throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. First down. Here's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On the move to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. One of the big...
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
50 yards.
And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Down by 7. A little under 2.5 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Looking to throw here, Pickett.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Pickett. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Trey Flowers picks it.
And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him get one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Mixon.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Here we go.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on,